it's a few things. It's a few things that I want to go into, and and multiple subjects, but it's just a lot on my mind mentally. So every time I get things on my mind, I most definitely like to jot them down like this. Yeah, y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me, right? All right, cool. So yeah, like I was saying, I get these weird things inside of my mind, get these ideas and these thoughts inside of my mind as collaborators of ideas from searching within. Now, time after time, I always tell y'all this: the answers that you need to receive in this world are not in this world. The things that you need to learn about yourself, you're not going to learn them from anywhere outside of this world. You're going to have to learn them within. Now, another thing that y'all need to understand about life in general is those who control this realm or those who control this world, they don't even live in this realm. Now, I know this might be something kind of hard for y'all to fathom, but it's like a multiverse of wars being fought right now. Kind of like Inception is layers and layers and layers of the dream. There's layers and layers of reality. There's parallel universes. There's all type of shit. It's like Cloud Atlas. There's all type of stuff happening simultaneously. And the moment you start truly going within, the moment you're gonna start to realize, or not even realize, you're gonna realize like travel, right? Subconsciously we see physical things like airplanes and shit like that, but that ain't the only way to travel, right? There's mind travel, there's jumper travel, there's all type of ways to travel to wherever you want to travel to in this world. It's just, you got to go inside, man. I tell y'all that all the time. You got to really go inside yourself. So one thing about this entire construct of this scenario is to keep our eyes and our attention focused here, right? Long as we can keep looking, oh, look at that, hey, look at that, look at that. You notice right when something clear and people mind about to get cool, something else happened, right? Something else happened on a large scheme. So as long as they can keep our attention and keep us looking, you ain't gonna never really have time to meditate. The average person in the world will never meditate ever a day in their life other than going to sleep at night. And sleep is nowhere near meditating. Sleep, you normally go to sleep because you're tired from all the bullshit you've been through all day. But on a typical just meditation within peace, like you're never gonna meditate. Half of the people in this world are never gonna meditate. So, you got the news, you got the fucking awards, you got sports, you got all this shit to just keep our attention on. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Right? If you never seen this shit, you need to go see a show called not even a show. It's a movie called Wreck-It Ralph. You need to go see Wreck-It Ralph Part 2. And Wreck-It Ralph Part 2 kind of breaks down the whole internet as to how people are in today's life. Most people in life have been programmed to believe that they are absolutely nothing. Most people in life have been programmed to believe that they have no talents. Most people have been programmed to believe that their entire life mission is just to go to work, be completely stressed out at work, and look at things on their phone or TV that can somewhat make them happy. That's the average person in life. Average person. That's the average person in life. Wake up, do everything that the system told me to, go to work, hate my job, work at this lower class job for the next 50 years, and even though I'm stressed out, if I see something happy that makes me happy, click on it. That's life. for 95% of the people in the world, that's life. The problem with that is a lot of people in the world have sacrificed their talents for these type of situations. And one of the tricks is to make you believe that you need a house, to make you believe that you need a car, to make you believe that you need any of one of these things, and you don't really need it. We don't need houses. We don't need cars. A lot of people say, well, I got to work just to keep the roof over my head. You don't necessarily need a roof over your head. No, you don't. You don't necessarily need a roof over your head. You don't necessarily need... In all actuality, if you were smart, you would buy an RV. Or if you were smart, you'd buy a mobile home. Or if you were smart, you'd buy a fucking tent. If you were smart, you would buy some land or somewhere. It's the setup that is designed for our entire mentality to make us, like, it's setups inside setups to make us go into the system. And once we get into the system, it'll make us trick ourselves into believing that the system is more important. So, you don't need a house. You don't need a new car. Some people buy new cars. Like, you got people who be like, I need a 2020 car. I can't get a 2017 car. Wait, what? You got some people who need a new car. Like, yo, look, let me tell you the epic setup. They get you in the house, you got to pay rent. So you're going to go to work to pay rent. Then when they put you in the house, you be like, okay, well, I need items to go in the house. One of the major items that you need in the house is a couch. A couch is going to program you to sit somewhere. When you're sitting on the couch, you're going to do absolutely nothing. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a TV. Then you're going to get a TV. When you get a TV, you're going to get cable or internet TV or whatever you're going to get. Then when you get some form of internet TV, you're going to watch a bunch of shows that pertain to nothing to helping your overall character. Instead of getting something like Adobe Master Suite or getting some type of editing program, some type of software program, you're just going to go to Netflix and watch a bunch of shows that mean absolutely nothing. And you're going to watch shows like Black Mirror and not even know that you're literally in the Black Mirror watching the Black Mirror show. And you're going to be like, damn, look at those people. Damn, they stuck in a fucked up simulation. Glad I'm not even knowing you in the Black Mirror right now while you watching the show. But it's an overall epic setup. Like, it's an epic setup, right? It's an epic setup. So, bam. After you go into that aspect, they got you in the loop-de-loop because now you're paying rent. Now, you know what you're going to do? You're going to work every day so you can pay rent. And not only are you going to work every day to pay rent, the house is going to trick you. Like, there's some type of poison inside houses that trick you into believing that this is yours, right? You're going to go buy a bunch of items. You're going to buy desks, nightstands, lamps. Then you're going to buy a bunch of lamps. Now, literally, you know, the lamp game is a setup, too. Because you're going to buy a bunch of lamps in your house and all type of shit so it can look pretty. You're going to run your light bill sky high. Then your light bill going to steady be like $400 extra a month. Before you know it, you just going to be running the bill up, right? Running the bill sky high, right? You're going to run the bill sky high just to keep your little favorite items on and shit. Bam, bam, bam. When in all actuality, you don't necessarily need lights. You can have candles if you want. But, you know, you have candles in your house. Somebody going to say you broke. This nigga ain't got no lights. You know, it's all type of setup. So, boom. Like, the setup is epically deep. So now, you paying rent. You paying for light, water, and power. Then you paying rent. Then you going to go get a phone because you need a phone. You're going to go get a phone. Then 9 times out of 10, you're going to go get one of the most expensive phones because the average human being just got to keep up with the Jones. But we don't even know who the fuck the Jones is in the first place. Who the fuck is the Jones? But the average person going to try to keep up with the Jones. And you're going to go get the new phone. The phone costs damn near $1,000. Who the fuck is paying for a phone that cost... Bitch, I got an iPhone 4S. Well, no, I mean, I got an iPhone 5S right now. I'm not buying no motherfucking iPhone 55, whatever number y'all own. Bitch, all I do is call, text, and I only got the iPhone so I could get in the group messages. Because, you know, when you got an Android, you know, Android don't fuck with the iPhone group text. They'll block your ass out. But other than that, I only got the 5S so I could get in the group chats. But other than that, I don't give a fuck. But more of the story, you gonna go get an iPhone 25 or whatever the iPhones is, the newest ones. You gonna pay about 1,500 for that. You ain't gonna use it for absolutely nothing. You ever think about that? Some people got iPhone 12s or iPhone 11s or whatever the new iPhone is, and they don't even use the phone for what it's for. All right, so iPhone 12, it has multiple cameras on there. What is it, 12, 11? It has multiple cameras on there. That's a phone for filming. That's a phone for photographers. That's a phone designed for you to be extremely creative. It has maximum power for all type of editing software. You can connect credit card slicers, all type of shit. This is a motherfucking walking MacBook. It's like a miniature fucking, like, that shit's a super device. 9 times out of 10, the average person that buys a phone, they're gonna go download 3 social medias: TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. They're gonna download probably a picture editing app, especially the girls, because you know y'all big cap. All the girls on there big cap. They got all type of picture editing, pretty eyes and makeup shits. But they're gonna download all their little favorite apps. And that's it. That's all they're going to use the phone for. They not going to use the phone for nothing of what it's capable of at all. Not one bit. So, bam, now you paying. Then they trick the people into believing that if you get a cheaper service, somebody going to talk about you. So you ain't going to go get no Cricket or Metro PCS because you tricked your mind into believing that if you got Cricket and Metro PCS, it's bad. So you gonna go get Verizon or one of them shits. They gonna run your bill sky high. Your shit gonna be like $300 a month on some wild shit. And then before you know it, you in the ultimate cycle of just paying money over and over every month. Then after you do that, you gonna tell yourself, I gotta keep all of these items. If I don't keep all of these items, then people gonna call me broke. And then if you don't keep the items, then you know what you gonna do? You gonna go right to your job and say, hey boss, could I get some extra hours? You know, I just wondering if I could get some extra hours. Then you gonna get extra hours, and then before you know it, you're gonna be busting your ass just to live in a circular motion situation. It's simple, right? That's called the American dream. You're gonna bust your ass to live in a circular motion situation, and that's gonna be your whole life, circular motion. Boom. You know what you ain't gonna never do? You ain't gonna never have time to stop and meditate. You ain't gonna ever have time to stop to really find out who you are. You ain't gonna never have time to stop to really understand your talents. Never. Some of y'all people that do regular day shit, I know y'all be stressed out because you know you talented at something, but you don't do it because you feel like you gotta pay bills, or you feel. Look, let me tell y'all something. Hey fellas, I'm gonna tell you a valuable thing. Don't ever let a bitch tell you that you ain't doing right because you still stay with your mama. Nigga, you better go move back in with mama and help her. Listen to me, fellas. On God, go move back in with mama and help mama. On God, fuck all that. All that extra shit. Move back in with mama. On God, move back in with your mom. Help your mom. Pitch in on your mom. Rip. Mama getting old. Make sure mama got the things she need. On God, and you take care of the nest. No, don't let this system bluff you out and tell you got to get out and do all that. No, move back in with mama, help mama build the nest. On God, take care of the grandchildren, whatever you need to take care of. Move back in with mama, do it the right way. On God, because the whole setup of us doing everything individually is an epic setup. Move back in with mama. Big facts. Why not? On God, mama be cooking big meals. On God. Yeah. No, mama be cooking. On God. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what bitch you talk to. I don't give a fuck what bitch you talk to. Ain't nobody gonna cook like mama. I don't give a fuck what girlfriend you got. On God. I don't care what girlfriend you got. I don't care who you talking to. Nobody cook like mama. I don't. It just it don't work. Oh God, you got to get back to the mama's house. Oh God. Oh God. Every time I'm at my mama's house, I feel like a little mama. Mama. Oh God. Mama coming in, yeah, baby. Mama, you cooking? What you cooking? I'm hungry. Oh, God, I turned into a grown-ass baby when I'm at mama house. Mama, I'm hungry. I'm the hungry. Oh, God, I started talking like a baby and all. I'm the hungry. My stomach hurt. Oh, God. Mama. My mom be mad at me. Boy, go outside somewhere. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. I turned into a whole baby when I get back to mama house. Oh, God. Nigga started sucking his finger and all that. Mama! I'm hungry. Oh, God. But no, real shit. But no, man, like, on some real shit, like, don't ever let this system, don't ever, don't ever let this system make you believe that, like, you gotta live by it, man. Like, look, a lot of us talented, even a lot of us don't even know what our talent is, but you know you ain't supposed to do whatever the fuck this system telling you to do. So, look, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit, and I know the average person might not tell you this shit, but if you gotta go dead homeless to focus on your talents, go flat homeless. A lot of y'all niggas be looking at me like, yo, Daylyt, you got it or you made it. I slept in a car for 3-4 years straight. No tags, no license, no insurance, all that. Because I had to figure it out. I wasn't going back to that world. Slept in the car and I had a pit bull, big old pit bull. This wasn't the micro bullies. I had a big old pit bull in the car. 3 years in the car. No insurance, no registration, no license, none of that. In the car, figuring out, writing raps. Writing raps, legitimately, writing raps. On God. Then let me tell you, there was a moment where I quit. I was like, I can't do this shit no more, man. I'm going to tell you, I was living in 24-hour fitness. Want me to tell you what 24-hour fitness I was living in? One of 120th. On God, niggas be like, yeah, what's up, Daylyt? On God, niggas ain't even know. They like, damn, this my boy Daylyt be at 24-hour fitness all the time. On God, nigga, they ain't even know I'm living in there, bitch. Oh God, 19 a month, bitch, I'm never leaving. God, I used to go in there. Oh God, I had a whole routine, so I knew the upstairs people really was different from the downstairs people. So I would alter where I was at, so they won't never keep seeing me a lot. On God, so Mondays and Tuesdays, on God, I'd be upstairs working out. You feel me? Working out. Then the Wednesdays and Thursdays, I'd be in the basketball area. Then, Fridays and Saturdays, I just, stay in the jacuzzi in the pool area. You feel me? I had a whole side. Then, I leave there. On God, I go get me something to eat from Wendy's. I'll sit in Wendy's for about 2 hours, you feel me? Then from Wendy's, I go to Starbucks and, sit and act like I'm reading newspapers and shit for another 2 hours. On God, then I go lay down in the car for like 2 hours. Boom, write some raps. And I was back at 24 playing basketball. On God, I had a whole setup. Whole circular setup. Oh God. Look, let me tell you. I'ma tell you. One day the homie seen me. Right? One day the homie seen me. He said, damn, Daylyt, man, you live in your car, G? I was like, you know what you try to do when one thing about black people, we don't never like to feel like we bums. Even when we bums, black people do a lot to mask that we ain't got nothing. You feel me? That's one thing black people do. Like we'll buy jewelry and chains and all type of shit to just make sure that we don't feel broke, right? So boom, he was like, damn, Daylyt, man, you living in your car, G, man. If you need somewhere to stay, you feel me? Like you need a job or something, man. I got you, man. I can't have my boy out here just like struggling like that, right? So I said, man, nigga, what I look like? Nigga, I'm a rapper. Nigga, I'm rich. I lied. On God, I tried to lie. He said, man, I've been seeing you sleeping in the car. I do security over here, so I'll see you in the security cameras. I said, oh, damn. No, man, I'm on vacation, man. He said, it's been about 3 years, G. It's a long vacation. It's gonna be all right. I could get you a security job. On God, I was like, man, I'm just taking a break, man. Why nigga steady watching me? That's the first thing you do. You start getting offensive. Man, why nigga steady watching me all the time? Nigga, watch somebody else. Nigga, you gay or something? Damn, gay ass nigga wanna watch me for 3 years straight. Nigga, fuck wrong with you? He talking about, Day, you ain't gotta get offensive, man. I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to help another black man out. Like, I'm like, nigga, you can't help me with nothing, right? I'm getting defensive. The whole time, my heart crying. I'm like, damn, I'm doing bad out here. Oh, God, I don't got no money. Oh, God, they steady bullshitting with my EBT because I was waiting for my EBT. Oh, God, I was waiting. My EBT didn't come. On God, I had about 8 bus tokens left. I was trying to sell them. I'm all in the gym. Hey, anybody need bus tokens? On God. So, boom, right? That day I came back to the car. On God, I got in the car. I drove off. Cause I didn't really want to drive too much because I ain't had no license. Or I ain't have insurance. I ain't had nothing. So I ain't want to drive too much. So I drove to the little park on the back street. On God, I drove and sat there because I'm like, let me get out the parking lot. On God, I drove, sat over there. Bam, I'm sitting there, right? I start crying. I start breaking down, crying, breaking down. I say, all right, I'm breaking down, crying. I'm breaking down. On God, I really like this hard. It's hard chasing this dream. And I think every man in the world is put to this exact test. You have a choice, right? This is the Kanye point where you got a choice. You got a choice to be a slave or not. You have a choice. We all gonna be slaves somehow, but you got a choice to be a slave or not. And I think at this exact point, I was crying in the car. Oh God, I was crying. I said, you know what? I'm about to get a job. I can't do this shit no more. I'm about to get a fucking job. I'm getting a job. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting a job. I'm about to get my life together, man. This fucking music shit and all this trying to be an artist and starving artist, this shit ain't gonna work, man. I'm getting a fucking job. On my way to get the job, I ended up with a face tattoo. That's how motivated my heart wouldn't allow me to do it. On my way to get the job, I said, if I do this, I'm done forever. I gotta create a blocker that don't even allow me to go back to that world. I gotta create a blocker. I gotta create something that won't even allow me to get a job even if I wanted to. Even if I want to get a job, I can't. I can't. I told myself, you gonna be an artist, and it ain't nope, it ain't nothing else you gonna, nope, I'm not gonna allow you to be nothing else. Y'all gotta remember, once again, I had my face tattoos before face tattoos was cool. I had my face tattoos before everybody had face tattoos. I had my face tattoos when it was just me and Mike Tyson. People had teardrops and random shits, but it was just me and Mike Tyson. That was it. But yeah, I told myself I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't, like, I'm not going to allow myself to do it. After I got my face tattoo, I didn't have no plan. I didn't have no mission. I just told myself I'm going to keep my foot on this gas and whatever I'm doing, and this shit going to pay off. And that's what I did. So what I'm telling y'all, I'm using this story as an example to tell y'all this. If you have some type of talent, press your talent. If you got to go flat broke pushing your talent, push your talent, bro. You might be broke for 10 years straight, but when that shit hit, boy, it's gonna hit. You gotta look at pressing your talents like a savings account. Right? A savings account that you can't withdraw from. So all them years you just working on your thing, it's like putting money in an account. Right? It's like putting money. That was a B. That's crazy. It's like putting the money in an account, right? Putting money in an account for years, just saving up. You don't really have money, but in the universe, in your universal bank, the shit is accumulating, right? Like no, like you don't really have a direct account, but on a universal scale, your universal account is just accumulating. Why all that time you struggling and grinding and putting your talent first, your universal bank account is just accumulating, just grinding up. And when you finally hit the jackpot, oh, you gonna hit the jackpot, bro. Cause look, I'm gonna tell you something. I put so much time into my own talents, bro. No, look, I put so much time into my own talents that now I know how to get it from anywhere. Niggas be like, yo, Daylyt, this nigga Daylyt know how to do everything. Nigga, I am high end software editor, whatever you want to call it. Like I'm master level in Adobe After Effects, I'm master level in Cinema 4D, I'm master level in Blender, I'm master level in Fume FX, I'm master level in whatever the fuck you want to. I'm master level in Photoshop, I'm master level in Adobe, any Adobe Lightroom, any Adobe Suite. I'm master level in fucking Fighter Factory. I can create my own fucking Street Fighter music characters. I'm master level in anything, dog. I know how to design websites. I know how to anything, bro. Literally anything. Anything, bro. Anything. There is nothing that I can't look at and say I can't do. I fucking change my own brakes. I fucking do my own engines. I fucking do anything, bro. Anything. Anything. And I'm so fluent at whatever I need to be fluent at. If I don't know how to do it, I can learn within seconds, bro. All I need to do is look and go, oh, I understand. Because with me mastering my talents and mastering life, you'll understand that everything in life has a, how can I say it? What's the word for it? Not a cheat sheet. A formula. Right? Everything in life has a formula. Right? Like an actual formula. Right? Everything in life has a formula, right? All you got to do is look at something and go, that's how it works. You just got to look at stuff and go, yo, that's how it works. Okay, this goes to that goes to that. Like, you can break it down, right? Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you what fucked me up for life. And I still kind of don't look at things the same. After I learned Adobe After Effects, and once I got master level at Adobe After Effects, and I started to realize editing has nothing to do with like video editing. It's all code. X hyphen dash blah 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 blah, pick whip up to the next. It's code. You press enter on that video layer and type in something and it's edited. I was like, wait, X, this shit like the Matrix. It started making me realize it's numbers. Every single thing is numbers. It's all, you right, it's design algorithms. Oh God, when I got into Adobe After Effects from that level, and literally you press enter on the track layer, go into the track properties, and type in specific codes to create an effect. I said, oh shit. everything is cold. Everything is fucking cold. So, yo, that's crazy. This shit really said 444. Wait, we got 444 people in here. Yo, that's kind of wild. Yo, we lit. But anywho, so I started looking at things from that perspective. I started telling myself, everything, look, once again, there is no such thing as talent. There's only a such thing as understanding. Most people are talented that we consider talented. They normally just understand how something works. Right? They just understand how something works. And the ability to understand something will give you a talent. For example, drawing. Right? A lot of people can't draw. Drawing is literally not hard. What drawing is focus. It's not hard. Anybody can be a professional drawer. You just gotta focus, right? You gotta literally look. You gotta literally look at this picture and literally tell your mind, copy it. Literally like a fucking copy machine. I can draw very well too, like master level. But you gotta look at the picture and literally, right? You gotta literally, like a copy machine, literally. It's simple. It's not that simple, but it's simple. Right? Agree. Some are quicker than other people, some are not. But listen to me. It's focus. It's not really a skill. It's just the ability to focus. How much can you focus? Right? That's all drawing is. It's focus. Everyone can draw. Don't say that everyone can't draw. Every single person on the world don't. I've seen niggas with no hands draw. I've seen niggas with a nub right here draw. I've seen niggas draw with their feet. Don't tell me that everybody can draw. It's just focus. How hard can you focus? That's it. It's just focus. No, and that's the thing. One of the reasons why people can't focus is because they've been distracted by multiple things in the world, or it's just a lot of things. So I'm going to tell y'all, I'm about to give y'all some focus tips. Listen to me. I'm about to give y'all some focus tips, because focus is literally is what I'm boiling this whole video down to. Focus. Focus is the number one trait you need to learn as a person. Focus. Focus. Focus applies to everything. It applies, I'm going to tell you, how I started to realize how important focus was, it had nothing to do with drawing. I used to be a lifeguard. I know what y'all thinking. Damn, this nigga Daylyt did everything. Yes, if you grew up with me and you know who I am, anybody that grew up with me in Watts will tell you, this nigga Daylyt literally did everything. He was gonna make it at something. Any one of my close childhood friends will tell you, this nigga Daylyt was gonna make it at something. Something. Right? So, once I start doing the lifeguard shit, I didn't even try to be a lifeguard. Like, I just used to swim a lot. I used to be in the pool a lot. And where it started at, when I first learned this, one day we was in the swimming pool. I'm glad my boy K-Do's in there. Doze, you still in here? Because you got to agree with this story. So we in the swimming pool, and I told y'all this before, but I'm going to tell y'all again. We in the swimming pool, and they start shooting, right? Niggas is shooting in the swimming pool. We go under the water. We go under the water and swim. This the pool wall. This the pool. People shooting from this side. So bullets is going in the water. Boom, boom, boom. We swim and stand up against the wall like this, right? They shooting. They shooting. We under the water. I can't tell you how long we was under the water, but we was under there. We was under there until the shooting stopped. I was scared. I was panicking. We was under the water though. And my nigga Doze was right in there with me. I didn't even know K-Doze then, but he was from Watson. He remembered because he was there. The big homie Bolo from our hood got shot that day. But boom, right? So they shooting, right? We was under the water. I don't remember how long we was under the water, but we was under the water. At that moment, I realized, holding your breath has nothing to do with holding your breath. It's focus. Holding your breath underwater has nothing to do with actually holding your breath underwater. It's 99% focus. It's mental. From that day on, I was able to hold my breath like 2 minutes, and I kept getting more and more. Like I kept getting like more time as I kept trying. Now I can hold my breath for maybe like, I think like almost 3 minutes underwater. And that's when I like got to start coming back to the surface, like at 3 minutes. So probably like a little over 3 minutes. But for the most part, that's how I ended up getting into the lifeguard shit. Because they was like, yo, this nigga hold his breath long as fuck. So one thing about life, right? So when you underwater, I'm going to break this down to y'all. Because I did it on my Instagram live numerous times. Like people was like, yo, let me see you do it. But look. Now look. When you under the water and you holding your breath, the best thing to do is don't even think you're underwater. You just got to really, it's almost like white noise, right? You got to get to the white noise thing. I don't even like it being white noise. Fuck you, white niggas. It's black noise, nigga. Fuck you, niggas. We black everything. You got to get to black noise, right? When you get to that state where it's just like, boom, right? You get to that state, you don't even be realizing you're underwater. Right? No, it's for real. You get to that state, you don't even realize you underwater no more. You don't even realize you need breath no more. No, for real. Like you don't even realize you need breath no more, right? You don't, like, I'm serious. It's focus, right? You get underwater, you focus, bro, and before you know it, the more you focusing, the more you can hold your breath. If you look at deep sea divers, like, you know, like free divers, they be going how many meters with one breath, my nigga? They be going, nigga, damn near, nigga, thousands of feet because they focus, bro. It's focus. It's literally focus. All you gotta do is focus, bro. If you could focus with anything, bro, you could achieve anything. This also got a lot to do with basketball. Focus. When you make shots is when you focus. When you don't really focus, you ain't gonna make the shot. You gotta focus. You gotta envision it happening. It's gonna happen. It's focus. It is just everything in life you gotta focus. And once again, focus is a form of meditation. Once again, focus is a form of meditation. It's a deep form of meditation. That's it. Boom. Right? So this would, when you focus on something, this what you look like. On my mama. I know exactly what I'm about to do. That's focus. focus. You be in the zone. On God, you be in the zone. You be dummy focus out. Focus. Zone. You be in the focus. You be focused. You be in the zone. You can't really see nobody. You don't hear nobody. Like, this world don't even exist when you be focusing. Now, let me tell you, the problem with focusing is some people can focus on the wrong things. I noticed a lot of y'all focus on the wrong things, right? For example, some of y'all be like, my life is shit. I'm never going to be in anything. And then you sit there and envision your destruction. Right? A lot of y'all do that. A lot of y'all focus on your own demise. Oh, look at my life. It's going down the drain. Oh. What? No, this is not a joke. It's true. A lot of y'all niggas focus on your own demise. Some of y'all niggas wake up and look in the mirror every day and just think about how shit ain't going right. What you gotta understand is, ain't no right. The way that they told you life's supposed to be, that's wrong. You might say, I don't got a job. You might say, my mom kicked me out because I didn't have money. You might say, my girlfriend left me because I didn't have a job or whatever. That ain't right. None of that's right. None of that whole world is wrong. I don't have XYZ. I don't have followers. I don't have my music not making it. My life is just shit. No, it's not. All of that shit is wrong. Ain't no right. Ain't no. Stop looking at yourself in the mirror saying you doing the wrong thing. Unless you just really doing the wrong thing, like you doing all type of drugs and you just fucking up. If you fucking up, you fucking up. Alright. And we know what fucking up is. But I'm talking about from the world scale. Like, if you fucking up, quote unquote, as far as like what this system has told us to be good people, no, you're not fucking up, bro. So stop kicking yourself because you don't got money. Stop kicking yourself because you don't got a job. Stop kicking yourself because your career ain't where you want it to be. Stop kicking yourself because you don't have followers. Stop kicking yourself because you ain't on the radio or you ain't on the TV or you ain't fucking in the NBA. Stop kicking yourself, dog. Stop fucking unconsciously meditating on your own demise. I get messages every day about this shit. Yo, Day, man, my life is not going good. And, hey, bro, don't send me no shit like that. Listen to me, y'all. Don't DM me telling me your problems, because negativity spread just like the coronavirus. Do not DM me telling me your problems. If you don't DM me telling me something happy, I'm not going to reply. Tell me you seen a butterfly or some shit. Tell me, nigga, you seen a bee in the water and you got a leaf and got the bee out the water. Tell me something happy. No, I don't have no room in my mind for the negativity. Zero. We gonna focus on positive and positively only. I don't care about your depression, because 9 times out of 10 your depression is imaginary. It's not really real. You depressed at a world that don't really mean it's real. Yo, Daylyt, I'm 21 and I don't have a job and I really need money and times are just hard and I don't know what to do. Hey, bro, one thing, fuck money. 2 things, you don't know what to do because you're trying to get money. Money don't work like that. You don't get money. You don't get money by constantly focusing in on it. Look, let me tell you something to all the broke niggas in here. To all the broke niggas in here. If you sitting thinking about being broke, that's why you broke. No, listen. If you got time to think about being broke, then that's why you broke. Do that make sense? You shouldn't be broke. You should be thinking about how to get some money. No, If you sitting there saying, oh my God, I don't have it. Oh, bitch, you know how many people need internet websites? You know how many people need fucking breaks done? I just told y'all numerous times. You could go online right now and you can go to tip or let me give y'all another cuz I haven't did this in a minute, so I'm going to give y'all a way to make some money. Okay? Listen to me. I'm going to give you a way to make some money. I'm going to give you 2 ways to make some money. Get online right now on YouTube and type in how to change iPhone screens. Listen to me. Get online right now on YouTube and type in how to change your iPhone screen. Right? Listen. Once you do that, you go order a broken iPhone from anywhere. You can get on YouTube, eBay. You get a broken iPhone for like, I don't know, maybe like $10. Go order a broken iPhone. Also, get on eBay and order the screen to that iPhone, and also order the toolkit. This should be no more than like $10 or $15 total. Listen to me. And if you don't have $10 or $15 total, you can literally panhandle $10 or $15, and you can get $10 to $15 in a couple of days. Now, let me tell you something. If you're going to panhandle, you should never panhandle and look like you're broke. People do not support broke niggas. People support people who already have money. So if you're going to panhandle, get out there with a tuxedo on. Get out there with a tuxedo on and have a sign that says, I'm working on a project. Any donation will help. You'll get $15 within maybe an hour. Guaranteed. Okay. You can find a broke iPhone for nothing, nowhere, right? Just type in iPhone that don't work, right? Then order all the things. So you're probably going to, like, let's just be on a realistic scale. On a realistic scale, you're probably going to spend about $100 total, right? Once you get the iPhone, cracked screen iPhone, broken iPhone that don't work, and then you get an extra screen, then you get the toolkit, you try to change